At 10 News Weather Authority from the JES Weather Center.
Good evening, friends. A very rainy day today has led to a few flash flood warnings across the area. We were talking about a few earlier, but a new one just issued for portions of Roanoke and Botetourt counties. That will expire at midnight tonight, and we still have more rainfall on the way. So please stay weather aware, especially if you are in these locations within these polygons for that flash flood warning. If you encounter flooded roadways, please turn around. It is very hard to tell how deep that water is. It can be very misconstrued. So if you just turn around, do not drown. I know we say that so much, but it has certainly been true for these past couple of days due to the significant amount of rainfall that we have seen here locally. And as you can see, all of these green polygons where there are currently flash flood warnings. We still have these in effect for the next couple of hours, and more rain on the way. Radar scans currently showing a few of these showers in parts of the Roanoke Valley, Southside, New River Valley. The Highland Zone starting to dry out a bit, but once this line moves through, we will see the second line of showers a little bit more isolated than the first. Along with those flash flood warnings, we do have a few severe thunderstorm watches, and those are in place for portions of Halifax, Charlotte, and Appomattox counties until 10 o'clock this evening. The capability of moving into a very favorable environment. You'll notice that these storms in portions of the I-95 corridor, central Virginia, a lot of lightning within those storms and potential for some hail. And that is because we do have a little bit more of that shear, the fuel that we need in the atmosphere around portion of the Richmond area and central Virginia as well. But here locally, we are seeing things dying out for the night. Once that line moves through, we will settle things down just a touch. But I did want to tell you about these rainfall totals. We have seen so much rain in a very short amount of time in the past couple of days. This is the past 12 hours accumulation, and this is exactly why we have those flash flood warnings in place. Nearly 4 inches of rainfall already for parts of Roanoke and Botetourt counties, parts of Franklin, about 3/4 of an inch of rainfall. But again, you'll notice that these are very isolated. 2 inches in parts of Patrick, and as we move further on into the New River Valley, about 1 inch to 2 inches throughout the area. So we still have more on the way, but the ground is already very, very saturated. So we do have these very high totals combined with that saturated rainfall and more rain on the way for the next few days. Now, speaking of that flash flooding risk, this is our outlook for tomorrow. This has been a pretty familiar sight for the past few days, but we are switching things up a touch. You'll notice that slight risk, which is a 2 out of a 4 on the WPC scale, is more so for the New River Valley, parts of the Highland Zone. Rest of us included into that marginal risk. So tomorrow, those heavier bands of rainfall more so along the state line and up into West Virginia, but please stay weather aware. Tomorrow we also have a severe risk today to talk about, and this is why we do have that severe thunderstorm watch in place. The further east you go, this light risk in place, rest of us in the marginal risk. Stay weather aware this evening. We're not done with storms just yet. Futurecast tonight has us wrapping up with a few scattered showers and storms. This cold front will swing through on Monday on the other side of it. Finally, a pattern change on deck. Zone by zone low temperature tonight, back in the 60s and 70s, very mild due to the amount of humidity in our atmosphere, and 7-day forecast 80s and 90s. Finally dry as we head into next Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Samuel?